Chris Paul at the controls as we get it going here tonight. Phoenix will start with Torrey Craig once again with the big four. Back-to-back starts for Torrey Craig, and Kevin Durant opens up the scoring. Coach, we look at the Clippers lineup. They ride with the same, and Westbrook will do a lot of the ball handling. Eric Gordon and Westbrook. You got Batum, Zubac, and Kawhi Leonard. Leonard was brilliant. Russell Westbrook might have had one of the most unusual games in that he couldn't score, but he did everything else well and helped lead him to victory.
Well, I think on Kawhi Leonard, they're going to have to double team him, as we saw in the first possession. I mean, one guy cannot stop him.
Westbrook gets a Durant duty and gets a block. Westbrook was a beast defensively.
The Clippers going 2-3 zone here after that bucket.
Paul, mid-range jumper's good, and that's a good sign early.
Monty felt that he as a coach could have done differently, and those are the ones, all coaches take that stuff to heart.
Booker goes fast to the rim, off the window over Zubac.
Time drive here by Booker, left hand, never even brings the second hand to the ball and gets it hot. Best thing about Ty Lue as a coach, at least in terms as a game coach, in my opinion, good thing for him. Yeah, look, his defensively the other night, he was outstanding. You see this 59 possessions against the 3 Phoenix Stars, only gives up 6 points. He did 2 things really well, I thought, Brian. He made it tough for those guys to get the ball, very tough, and he stayed in plays. We saw him get steals and back tips. We saw him block shots from behind.
Mann was excellent on Chris Paul down the stretch in game 1, to your point. Terrence Mann is a guy that Ty Lue has a lot of confidence in right now. There's a strip. Torrey Craig comes from behind.
Look, he didn't have any fouls at the time, but Russell Westbrook already has 2. Now he gives one away. You can't afford to have them both in foul trouble.
Durant with a block.
Well, but here's the thing, and we've seen it in the Golden State-Sacramento series a lot. As we get another turnover, Leonard with a great steal, and down to the dunk.
Leonard jumps back to him. Okogie runs into a wall. Now Durant trying to get away from Kawhi and shoots up an air ball. Norm Powell, Booker defends. Powell goes. Biyombo with a block. Powell's got it. Off in time and leaves another guy to keep an eye on this end of the floor. Mismatch, and Highland just takes the foul to reset it here. Right now, Durant, Booker, and Chris Paul 6 for 18. DeAndre Ayton having a big second quarter. Those numbers are second quarter numbers. And now Durant off the window.
And was able to go to work.
Westbrook goes right by Booker.
Let Kawhi Leonard come off and knock down shots. He's already proven that he can beat you.
Booker misses a point-blank layup.
And then Booker gets a great shot here, but sort of looking over his shoulder.
When he came back and was in the regular rotation run, he was excellent. Booker looking for Durant. Quick release to Ayton, who falls down, secures it. 7 to shoot now. Booker kicks it to the corner. There's Torrey Craig again. They're leaving him wide open. It was a major factor, his injuries in those years. Clippers fans just hoping to get all their pieces together for once. Kawhi turns it over, just his second turnover. Suns surround him and force the turnover. 7-point game here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Durant again gets to his spot.
Well, here it is. Just getting some space, stepping back and knocking it in. 16 points. EJ,
Kenny, Charles, and Shaq standing by. American Express halftime report. Leonard, no good. There's Craig with a board. 8 seconds left. Craig pushes it. Booker is there. 4 to go. 2.5. Booker for 3. Torrey Craig picks up his second foul. And look at Booker coming from behind. He strips Zubac. Booker all by himself. Timeout, Ty Lue. Suns come out the aggressor in this second half.
Well, Booker comes from behind on Zubac, who never sees it into a dunk, 6-0 run to start the second half. Absolutely right.
Stan, this all started for Phoenix about the 2.5-minute mark remaining in the second quarter. So covering the last 4:15 of game clock, the Suns are on a 17-2 run now. Add 2 more, make it 19-2. Clippers with the ball here. Suns lead it by 6. Clippers led by 13. Kawhi going to work. Kawhi, man, is he strong. His second. Booker's got it now with Gordon on him. Now a switch. Up and over Zubac. And a 3. Turnover. Suns give it away again. Westbrook head of steam. Taking on Booker. No.
Great drive here by Westbrook. But look at Booker. And just goes back, makes the shot a tough one, doesn't foul him. They're going to have to step up if they're going to secure this win.
Biyombo guarding Westbrook. Oh, denied! Biyombo with a block. Durant's got Plumlee on him. He'll pull a 3. Kevin Durant, no good. And Leonard off of Westbrook. Phoenix ball.
This is what Biyombo does. Third best per minute shot blocker in the NBA. A great block there.
Leonard runs into traffic. Double team comes. He finds Highland. Highland misses a 3. Westbrook with the offensive board and put back. And 1. Wow. Russell Westbrook, relentless.
Well, look, he had 5 offensive rebounds in game 1. He just comes running in, and as you said, Brian, relentless. You would think the Clippers go small. It would be a rebounding advantage for Phoenix.
In the first 2 games of the series, as Booker gets to his spot.
Clippers now are going to double Durant every time. I'll tell you what, the Booker family continues to give me nightmares. I was an assistant at Wisconsin in 1994, and we played Missouri in the second round of the NCAA tournament. Melvin Booker had 35 points in a 106-96 game where the 2 teams combined for 27 threes. Michael Finley at 36 for us. Now the assistant general manager of the Dallas Mavericks after being an NBA All-Star.
Well, you still remember way too many facts about that game. It's a Kogi on a feed from Durant. Monty Williams riding with his big 4. Clippers made a couple of runs, but the Suns had answers. Booker had a monster third quarter. 18, now he fires. Powell tried to check Durant with help. And the turnover, Leonard jumps in front of Craig. Guarded by Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard on Durant. Quick release on the turnaround, he's got it. Timeout came between the Westbrook free throws, who's stacking up a big night. He's made all 7 of his foul shots. He's got 27 for the game. And make it 28 and 8 for 8. And the Clippers are hanging around. It's a 6-point Suns lead with the ball. Chris Paul at the controls, guarded by Gordon. Paul and Ayton. And now Paul rises up and hits a tough shot. Wow. Had to put some arc on that one.
Yeah, but again, the Clippers staying in that drop coverage. You set good screens, those shots are going to be open all night, and it's good shooters.
Great deflection there by Paul. Ted Gordon was wide open under the basket, and Westbrook saw him, but Paul able to get the deflection and the turnover. Big play. 2.5 to go in regulation. Paul and Ayton, 2-man game. Ayton lays it in. Strong finish by Ayton. Westbrook coming right back at him. Another deflection by Paul. Booker. And his last touch by a Clipper.
The Suns and Chris Paul right now, but all of them putting on a clinic on how to attack drop coverage, and they're going to go right back to it.
Chris Paul directing traffic, brings Ayton up. Paul with Zubac on him now. 5 to shoot. Paul trying to shake the big man, does so, lets it fly, and hits Chris Paul. The 37-year-old future Hall of Famer delivering in the clutch.